History tells us that some cities are born from love, and some are born from blood. Italy's story begins with two brothers, Romulus and Remus, and a crime that changed the world forever. In 753 BC, twin brothers Romulus and Remus were born to a royal bloodline. Abandoned as babies, they were raised by a she-wolf along the banks of the Tiber River. As they grew older, both dreamed of building a great city. But power divided them. A deadly argument began, and Romulus killed his own brother, Remus. Standing alone, Romulus founded a city on 7 hills, and named it after himself Rome. This moment marked the birth of Rome and the beginning of Italy's recorded history. Rome was built on 7 hills: Palatine, Aventine, Capitoline, Quirinal, Viminal, Esquiline, and Caelian. Its location helped it grow strong, protected, and powerful. Slowly, Rome turned from a small settlement into a rising force. But Rome was not alone in Italy. By the 8th century BC, the Italian peninsula was home to powerful cultures. Among them, 2 civilizations dominated the land: the Etruscans in the north and the Greeks in the south. These cultures shaped Italy long before Rome ruled the world. The Etruscans ruled central and northern Italy around 900–500 BC. They were skilled builders, artists, and engineers. Many Roman traditions, roads, temples, city planning, were borrowed directly from the Etruscans. Even early Roman kings were Etruscan. Rome learned power before it learned to rule. At the same time, Greek settlers arrived in southern Italy around 750 BC. They built powerful cities like Naples and Syracuse. This region became known as Magna Graecia, Greater Greece. The Greeks brought philosophy, art, science, and democracy. Rome watched, learned, and waited. By 509 BC, Rome overthrew its kings and became a republic. Using lessons from the Etruscans and Greeks, Rome expanded its power. What began with a brother's murder would soon become the greatest empire the world had ever seen. As Rome grew stronger, its society divided into 2 powerful classes: the patricians, wealthy noble families who controlled politics and religion, and the plebeians, common people, farmers, workers, and soldiers. Though plebeians fought for Rome, they had no political power. This imbalance created tension that shaped Roman laws and democracy. In 264 BC, Rome faced its first major enemy, Carthage, a powerful naval empire. The war began over control of Sicily. Rome had land armies. Carthage ruled the sea. After 23 years of war, Rome built its own navy and defeated Carthage in 241 BC. This victory made Rome the dominant power of the Western Mediterranean. The Second Punic War began in 218 BC and introduced one of history's greatest generals, Hannibal. Leading his army and war elephants, Hannibal crossed the Alps mountains. Rome was shocked. At the Battle of Cannae in 216 BC, Rome suffered one of its worst defeats. But Rome refused to surrender. In 202 BC, Roman general Scipio Africanus defeated Hannibal at the Battle of Zama. The war ended in 201 BC. Rome emerged stronger than ever. Born in 100 BC, Julius Caesar was a brilliant general and politician. He conquered Gaul and became extremely powerful. In 49 BC, Caesar crossed the Rubicon River, starting a civil war. In 44 BC, Caesar was declared dictator for life. But power has a price. On March 15, 44 BC, the Ides of March, Julius Caesar was assassinated by Roman senators. After years of chaos, Caesar's adopted son Octavian rose to power. In 27 BC, he became Augustus, the first emperor of Rome. The Republic ended. The empire was born. Romans believed in discipline, honor, and duty. Their laws became the foundation of modern legal systems. From senators to soldiers, from slaves to emperors, Rome shaped the identity of Italy forever. By the 3rd century AD, the Roman Empire entered its darkest time, known as the crisis of the 3rd century. Between 235 and 284 AD, Rome faced continuous civil wars, economic collapse, foreign invasions, more than 20 emperors in 50 years. The empire almost collapsed from within. To save the empire, Emperor Diocletian came to power in 284 AD. He divided Rome into East and West, introducing the tetrarchy rule by 4 emperors. This decision kept Rome alive, but it also weakened unity. Rome was the world's first global empire. By 2nd–3rd century AD, Roman roads, trade, language, and laws connected Europe, North Africa, Middle East. This early form of globalization spread Roman culture everywhere, but also made the empire harder to control. In 306 AD, Constantine the Great became emperor. In 313 AD, he legalized Christianity. Then, in 330 AD, he moved the capital east and founded Constantinople, on the site of ancient Byzantium. Power shifted away from Italy. Rome was no longer the heart of the empire. As Rome weakened, barbarian tribes moved in. In 476 AD, the last Western Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was removed. The Western Roman Empire officially fell. Italy soon came under the control of the Ostrogoths. In 493 AD, Ostrogoth leader Theodoric the Great established the Ostrogothic Kingdom of Italy. Though Germanic by origin, Theodoric respected Roman laws, culture, and administration. Italy survived, but Roman glory was gone forever. After Rome's fall, Italy was divided into city-states. Venice controlled sea trade. Florence became a center of banking and culture. The Pope ruled vast religious territories. Italy was fragmented, but creativity survived. The Renaissance began in Florence around 1300. It was a rebirth of art, science, and human thinking. Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Galileo reshaped the world. Art became realistic. Science challenged old beliefs. Italy once again led humanity forward. After the Renaissance, Italy lost independence. Spain, France, and Austria controlled different regions. Italy remained divided for centuries, but national identity slowly grew. The Risorgimento movement united Italy. Led by Giuseppe Garibaldi and King Victor Emmanuel II, Italy became one nation in 1861. Rome became the capital in 1871. Italy joined World War I in 1915 and suffered heavy losses. In 1922, Benito Mussolini established a fascist dictatorship. Italy joined World War II in 1940. By 1943, Mussolini fell and Italy changed sides. War left Italy damaged but determined to rebuild. In 1946, Italy became a republic. It joined NATO, the European Union, and the G7. Today, Italy is a global symbol of culture, history, and beauty. Italy lives through food, family, and tradition. Pizza, pasta, espresso, shared with love. Life is slow, emotional, and meaningful. Italy is home to Vatican City, the heart of Christianity. Faith shapes traditions, festivals, and identity. Italy's story is written in stone, art, and memory. From ancient Rome to the modern world, its legacy still lives among us. Many stories remain untold. Follow for more history, and let the past speak again.